So many things to be thankful for the beauty of the earth and for the gift of one another. In closing, we will sing the verses that include the thanks for the gift of the human family. But this morning for our children's sermon, I read to you again and share the story from the Spark Story Bible. Last week we heard about two brothers. This morning we hear about two sisters, Mary and Martha, who along with their brother Lazarus were very good friends of Jesus. But Lazarus doesn't seem to be home in this story. And so we just hear about Jesus' visit with Mary and Martha. Jesus and his disciples were traveling. Along the way, Jesus decided that they would visit with their friends, Mary and Martha. Mary and Martha were sisters. They lived in a house together. They got along very well most of the time, at least. While Jesus visited with them, Mary sat on the floor and listened to Jesus teach. Martha, on the other hand, was very busy. She didn't have time to sit down. She cooked olives, fish, and bread. She cleaned, sweeping the dirt floor and shaking out the mats. Martha worked hard to make Jesus' visit very special. As she hurried around, she saw Mary sitting down with Jesus. Oh, she thought, why doesn't she help me with the cleaning? A few minutes later, Mary was still sitting while Martha worked. Martha got a little bit angry. She cleared her throat thinking, Mary could at least get up and help me get this meal ready. All of these people need to be fed, and she isn't helping one bit. Martha continued hurrying around, getting angrier and angrier by the minute. And as she swept, she thought, oh, Mary knows how to use a broom. As she cooked, she said to herself, oh, I think my sister could at least stir this pot. As she got water and towels ready for cleaning Jesus' hands, she grumbled to herself, all of this company, and I'm the only one doing the work. Finally, when she was still working and Mary was still sitting, Martha couldn't take it anymore. She burst into the room, interrupted what Jesus was saying, put her hands on her hip and said angrily, Mary, please get up and help me. She looked at Jesus and said, Jesus, tell Mary to get up and do something. Jesus stopped what he was doing. Everything was quiet for a minute. Finally, Jesus looked at Martha, and with love, he said, Martha, Martha, you're worried about every little thing. Thank you for your work to make my visit comfortable, but you don't need to worry about all those things. Mary has decided to sit and listen to me, and that is a good decision. Martha thought to herself, maybe I should just sit down and listen to what Jesus has to say, at least for a minute. Maybe Mary has a good idea. So Martha sat and listened, and that was a good decision. That is a story about two sisters. They might seem a little bit familiar to us.